Yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't let you know. Does it pull better, or you can go up to 7,000 now, right? So
oh, it goes up that high?
Yeah, yeah.
So much traffic.
Yeah. What time is it? Oh, probably that we set that. Yeah, it's probably like a 3:30 or 4, probably.
It definitely feels like it pulls better. It feels like it's more like consistent, you know what I mean? It doesn't fall off as hard.
Right, right. Holds the boost a little more. Yeah, towards the RPM. And we got 3 people in the car too, so.
Yeah, I know it makes a big difference in this car.
You can get up here if you want to. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely noticeable.
Yeah. Just can tune the Kia Forte Turbo GDI 1.6, and I'm waiting on another customer to do another EC flash can tune, and I'll be out of the office today. It's Tuesday. I have some stuff to do at home, so I'm just gonna go home early today. Aaron's not here. His school just started today, so I figure we're gonna do everything tomorrow, and had to order some stuff for Sandy, so we're just gonna start working on her this week and next week. So nothing going on, nothing much going on today, really. Just did some shipping stuff, dropped it off today, and that's about it. This week's video is gonna be 5 minutes, cause we ain't gonna have nothing. Well, so Aaron's just working on the panel. Came out okay. Could have been better.
Amazing. Came out fucking amazing.
Amazing, that's amazing. So what happened was there are a little like 2. I mean, I don't want to be close to your thing and just kind of fucking you like that shit, huh? So we had to just kind of put a little bondo in the back, so it kind of.
There's amazing trimming right here. Whoever did that did a good job. I don't know what the hell happened here, but
Well, it covers. So it's about 6 o'clock. Aaron just left, and basically, all we did to Sandy today is just to wrap that the gauge panel. So the plan is to put 3 gauges here and put a panel, aluminum panel here, and get some switches here, and the same thing what we did before, just the controller down here. I'm still missing that port. We're waiting on the drive shaft. For this one, no brake panel now, so we have to use it for the manual swap we did. We'll probably have to change the whole brake cylinder, and we're gonna use the manual one that's been sitting here, so that way we don't have to use the separate reservoir while at it. And yeah, basically that. So while I'm waiting on Aaron to come back on Friday to finish the installation, all these, I'm just gonna probably mount the brake, e-brake, the hydraulic e-brake from ASD. So before I mounted it with the some bracket bolt it down together because at the time I wasn't able to really weld anything. So, but then when this is really working, then you want this thing to pretty much to be pulled easily because you want to be right by the steering wheel and everything. So I'm gonna probably have to make a little bracket here to adapt the whole system. So it's gonna look something like this. Since it's gonna be not much of action this week, since it's gonna be a long weekend, and I'll be going away from Saturday to Monday, so I'm just gonna take you guys with me while we used to like make stuff, you know, nothing crazy, but probably the best investment I've ever made. Some eBay stuff that I paid like $400. Could have been better. I'll probably invest on something better by next year, but something to actually have a precise cutting. Because we weren't able to cut like this before. So it's just a sewing machine, but it will cut like really nice and precise cutting. So we had some conversation where the guy was talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna take the welding class and blah blah blah. So my advice to him was basically, anyone is actually thinking of like become a fabricator, not that I'm like experienced, like I said, even probably a few months ago I was able to weld or make stuff like this. Sandy was pretty much the first one to try things out, but then I was surrounded by a lot of fabricator when I used to live in Korea and stuff. So, and I've been seeing, this is one of the things that I was really interested in. So, you know, I knew what I had to invest it in. So what I told him was, don't take the welding class, invest it on the tools, because at the end, the fabrication is pretty much like 10-20% of welding skills. I mean, it's important too, but then 80% of precision cutting, and pretty much, you know, you have to measure, cut right, drill right, and all that stuff. So invest it on the tools. Not that we have the best equipment here, but you know, I could basically make stuff here, you know, just back of our shop. So, you know, those who are actually thinking of starting something like that, that will be my advice. Though I'm only like been doing this for like 5-6 months, but the more you look at it, the better. You know, internet wise, you know, take the advantage of what others are doing, and also if you have like a fabricator near you, then you could pretty much go and talk to them and stuff like that, you know. So I'm just gonna place this thing here, pretty much drill the hole to mount it, and I'm gonna actually weld this to this way so I could safely mount the e-brake, hydraulic e-brake this way. So I didn't get to film stuff, but though I was gonna actually show you guys what's going on. Basically use the drill press. You have to have a good bid, unless it's just gonna have to force it and stuff. And yeah, that's something that I'm gonna actually invest it on too. It's a little more on the torque and stuff next year. And basically, this piece I actually had it. I didn't want to spend so much money on the material, and yet it's gonna be actually not shown. And also I'm gonna paint it anyway, so I don't know what kind of steel this is, but it's like the cheapest stuff you can get from Home Depot. I think I got it for like $5 or less, and I use it for my making my own rail for my PlayStation Gran Turismo setup. So basically I had this left here, so just started out with chopping in half and kind of measure the hydraulic system here, drill the hole. And I'm going to show you why it's actually this way, because I want to pull it towards me. I'll show you when I'm in the car. Basically chop the bracket in half and made an extension so it could actually mount the whole thing. I could have used the aluminum, but at the end the rigidity wise, I think the metal is the way to go. I mean, the steel is the way to go, though it's a little heavy. Won't bend or anything. So this is pretty much the final product before painting it. I just double check. I'm gonna go mount it just to see what it looks like. Not sure if you guys could see this, but basically what it looks like is a bracket and the hydraulic e-brake here. It's not fully bolted, so when it's said and done, it's gonna be a little more straight. But the reason why I had to tilt it this way is once it's said and done, it will look something like this. But the reason why I did it this way is so I could pull it towards me easier, because that's the whole point. You just have to have a steering wheel right by it, and also you have the shifter over here. Sometimes like people put it over here, but then I'm gonna plan on putting the passenger side seat, so I don't want to, you know, have something that's by the passenger side seat. So once it's said and done, it will look something like this, and I'm pretty happy with it and the way it came out, and pretty much that's it. So I tried to bend the bracket, and the weld was so tight, and it didn't even move at all. Like I tried the bottom piece, top piece, and everything. Didn't move at all. So what I did was I actually welded a spacer on the bottom, so basically raised it up the thing even this way. So right now I'm just spraying the rust proof as like a primer. I like it this way because as soon as I like spot weld some stuff, it gets hidden up, and I spray it so it dries out so quick. And yet it's just going to be a rust proof after all. So, but I think it just came out damn good. Looks very nice. I mean, because of the surface of the material, it's not like shiny and clean surface, but you know, again, I'm happy with it. Kind of matches the bottom of the Vblog master cylinder here. So yeah, it came out damn good, in my opinion. When you're like downshifting, whatever, and then you have to engage, then it's just right there, I think. And it doesn't interfere with the shifter, which is not like installed yet all the way. I have to re-drill this and maybe perhaps like extend it. And yet I'm not actually showing this part because it's ugly. Maybe you saw it on the previous clip, but basically Sandy needs some trimming and all that stuff here. Yeah, the bracket here looks like factory. I love it because it actually, I don't know if you can see this, but it's actually above the carpet, so we don't need to trim or anything. It's not hitting the seat or anything. It will be farther from my legs, though I actually cut the edge of the bracket in case I cut myself, whatever, but it's not closed at all. I'll probably hit this unit first than anything. And yeah, there we have it. I'm pretty happy with it. Might have to put the interior pieces, because you know I'm gonna daily driving this anyway, so I need like a cup holders and stuff like that. So I might just trim it out here, make it clean, and have all the gauges to work, and you know, fix this stupid issue. It's just a one like little plastic bearing kind of deal. I just kind of came across little things. Something I've been meaning to like kind of post at one point. I don't know. I'm not gonna show the guy's name or whatever, but obviously he broke the lock. But then, you know, great way to start the day. Fucking Hyundai shit. And I'm like, as soon as I looked at it, I'm like, why is it Hyundai's fault? Probably it's just over torqued, or you know, use the impact gun or something. It looks like it's like not even OEM wheels. So I don't know. This is like very typical in this community. Not pointing fingers at this guy, but at the end, you know, people are, you know, people just don't want to admit that their fault or anything that they did wrong. They always try to find a way to like point fingers, you know. I mean, I've been put on that situation many times just recent too. You know, something happens. It's always like the tune. Oh, what do I have? Oh shit, I actually had a tune. Without thinking, you didn't do your oil change, you didn't do your maintenance, all the stuff, you know, spark plugs. And I mean, if anything goes, like the worst case scenario, if engine blows up, whatever, they should have been a sign. You know, it's not gonna just blow up out of nowhere. Detonation, knocking, little things you should be able to detect. If you're into, you know, tuning these cars, I mean, just have a common sense, and also do a good right maintenance. You know, don't point the fingers. So got the office stuff done. Set to call one of the customers for his voicemail. So what I did was I just made a template to measure the size. Pretty big piece. I didn't really realize actually there's a big ass crash bar in the back. Though it's not as strong as the other one in the front. This is like more like a plastic, but it's very rigid and thick. So I think it's like a urethane metal kind of thing. As you can see, if you've never seen this before. So I'm gonna actually make. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm chopping these metals that I bought from Home Depot. Didn't have the bigger size, like the plates like this, so I'm just going by the size and just pretty much chopping all these. So they're all even. I'm gonna actually weld them all together, and I'll probably end up putting 2 plates on each side. Alright, so after a lot of chopping, drilling, you know, aligning in, use the balancer, or whatever you want to call this thing, a guide, or so basically the car is even on the lift. So basically just spot welding all these so I could kind of have a little play till I actually weld the crap out of these. So got one plate done, the other place here, more than enough to support the whole rear end of the car. So that's obviously stronger than this. Just left the shop before 2. We have our appointment and delivery already at the shop. So we bought our washers and dryers. When we moved in, we had one from the older, whoever lived there. So we use them. We've been using it, but it just started like leaking water like crazy. So just decided to buy some good, I mean, okay, decent washers and dryers. So the new washer and dryer is installed. Be happy with it. The bigger one. Woo! I washed some clothes. So just put the my gallon jug in the fridge for tomorrow. Got myself kind of ready for tomorrow, charging stuff, the phone. Just watching on YouTube. Had to do some laundry for my family. Just folding everything while watching some YouTube channel. So it's like thunder outside. I'm like naked. So that's pretty much when I end my day. It's like about midnight. I'm gonna wake up first thing in the morning, like 6 in the morning. Got the brake pedal came in, drive shaft came in, and Aaron already put it on the car. New reservoir put in, so we could actually get this running by next week. And just doing a can tune for a customer. And just gonna get the day going. It's about 11:30. Okay, so it's like 5 o'clock. Didn't have much to film today. Just basically, you know, get this together. Little things. Just welded little pieces, just basically tack weld. Aaron installed a brake pedal now. New reservoir in there. So pretty much, once we bleed out the brake, we should be able to be on the road again. But Just need a few parts for the shifter still, and that's that. I'm just gonna probably just go home soon. Don't feel like welding so much, but I'm gonna try to have some stuff done before I leave, because I won't be back till Tuesday, and this guy won't be here, so he's doing some ghetto fix for his bike.
Oh, he's doing something on his piece of shit. Yeah. I thought he was supposed to get a painting. What happened?
Nobody gives a shit. See, nobody gives a shit about this car either. So this is what we're doing. And like, if you think something's weird with this, let me know. Please participate. Please comment something. Here's the where I am. I just did more than a spot welding. Just put some welds here and there, you know. Basically just trying to just kind of fill up the holes here and there. Just not perfect yet. I mean, the welding itself is just like very tiring, and also you just inhale a lot of stuff in your lung that I just don't want to do it so much in one shot. Actually got a little rainbow here. Eventually I'll get better, but yeah, I think I found the trick how they do it. I've been just sticking with a lot of aluminum stuff, but the steel stuff I wasn't really able to do something like this. Well, pretty much like shitty, well, like that. But now I think I got a feel of it. Guys, look at me! Look at me, guys! 자, 봐봐. 후! 그냥 한 번만 더, 마지막. Ready, set, go! 오, 어디를 왜 이렇게 있어, 뒤로 몸을 뒤로 넘겨야지. So it's Tuesday, back in the office. Just did a little quick workout this morning. Feels great. Nice weather out. Hope everyone had a nice Labor Day weekend. I did mine. Just catching up things. And this morning I'm gonna have to have the inspection done on my Santa Fe. It's overdue. Actually, when we were going to Quebec, which was like 2 months ago, we did have inspection. It just been had these O2 sensor giving me a check engine light, and then it's all fixed up and got all the monitoring set and ready to do this. And while at it, I'm just gonna go replace the tires on the Project Sandy. I'm just gonna come over to my friend's. I'm headed to my friend's shop called Import Intelligence. That's where we mount the tires and everything. Got the new tires mounted. The tires been sitting here for a while. Don't like that lip sticking out, but 255s on the 10.5 wheels in the back. Just trying different things. I'll probably end up buying the 18s, so it's cheaper on the tire size and I can go wider after a few batches of these. So anyway, just gonna go start finishing up welding these, and before that I'm gonna just start working on some, sending out the packages and stuff like that. So see you guys next week. And if you guys are coming to the meet this weekend, I'll see you there.